Storm Island American Racers, event number 1, a brawl. We are moving on. We have moved on to tier 3 here. I picked the American Racers Championship, and we are back in our Chevy Camaro SS Coupe, or Coupe, or whatever you want to call it, from our very first foray into Forza Horizon 2. It has been a few weeks since I have played last, since the last recording session, so I might be a little bit rusty, or perhaps Charlie, or some other name that is a name other than my own. But let's see what I can do, what damage I can do here. Hopefully, looks like everybody has picked the Chevy Camaro this time around. And again, I picked the racing tire compound instead of the Storm Island tire compound, because the numbers were a lot better as far as braking was concerned with the racing compound. I don't know why that is, and I don't know if that's actually true or not, given that we are off-road, but I decided to stick with that, and I'm going to totally miss that, which I figured I might. Let's see if I can cut that corner a little less sharply. Still cut it. There we go. As I said, I will be very, I am very, it's very green at the game again, because it's been a while. But we are on to the tier 3. According to the menus, we are 75% complete as far as Storm Island is concerned. I've been looking at some more of the bucket list challenges. I am intrigued by them, but again, probably not going to record myself going through them because they are extremely hard for me, a little bit too hard for me, to be honest. So that is the way that's going to be, and I'm now sort of regretting putting the racing tire compound on the car here, because I do feel like it's actually causing me to be a little bit more slippery than I probably should be. But we'll keep doing what we can here. The rubber banding is catching up with these guys a little bit. I just need to make use of it. Alright, there we go. We got the Craig face and Richie in front of us. There was some sort of let's see if we can do that a little bit better without hitting that tree. That would be quite nice. There we go. I'll hit him instead. There was an update when I went to go and start the game up. So I don't know what the update has done. Perhaps there's more DLC or something, or bug fixes or whatnot going on. I have no idea. But it's for a game that's not updated very often. It was very interesting to see. Or a game that doesn't stop you from playing without being updated for a long time. So let's see what is coming out of that. I haven't been up to speed with any of the news as far as Forza Horizon goes or any of that stuff. Another little note, man, all these guys are like, hey, we're just going to sneak on by since you let us. Oh, that guy just beat me out right at the end there. Bastard.
Okay, brilliant finish. Nice work.
All right. Well, we still got it's the first race in the American Racers Championship, so we got time to recover from that little second place win there, second place finish, and on to the next event. All right, we're on to event number 2, a Rampage event. Back in our Camaro again. And we shall move on. So I mentioned this on Twitter, and you've probably noticed this in the actual in the videos if you're following this. Recently, Microsoft updated their rules about you know, Let's Playing and Twitch and everything else for, you know, what they expect as far as disclaimers and everything else go on your videos when you make them of Microsoft Studio games. One of those things, which then was later clarified, but initially it said that you couldn't use the title of the game in the title of your actual machinima or Let's Play or whatever you're doing, the title of your video, because they don't want there to be, they don't want consumers to get confused and misconstrued about what is being, what is Microsoft, official Microsoft, and what isn't. And you know, it certainly doesn't help. It certainly helps to have a little SEO going towards your own official videos and not to the communities. But the reality is, and they had to correct this about a week or so later. They said that yeah, no, actually we're okay with you using the game's title in the title of your Let's Plays. It's just you can't make it sound like it's something that is official Microsoft stuff. So you can say things like Let's Play Forza Horizon 2 or so on and so forth, but you can't make it sound like it's some proprietary IP thing, you know, like Halo Master Chief goes on a date or whatever. Something that sounds like it would be like it would come from Microsoft. So I, you know, not knowing whether or not to, you know, how that serious they were about the title thing, I decided to go back and change the titles anyway, and I'm calling it now Cruisin with Memory. This whole series, which actually works out a little bit better. I still have Forza Horizon 2 tagged in there, but just not in the title anymore, which will hurt a little bit as far as people, you know, finding the videos. But you know, randomly on Google and whatnot. But other than that, I kind of like the title a little bit better, because then I can have seasons and everything else. So yeah, we're really sucking here. Really sucking a lot. But we're still staying relatively competitive. We're tied for second right now, so need to tighten it up a bit here, I'd say. Storm Island American Racers in a storm, finally. A brawl event number 3. And I need to really clamp down here and get to get this first place, just to sort of give myself a little bit of breathing room, hopefully, as far as the other racers are concerned. The first place guy is concerned. Plus, I absolutely positively need to need to win. So that's a thing as well. Oh, really? You're saying that I missed that checkpoint? Really? After all the checkpoints that I barely touch, you're saying that I missed that one? That is special right there. That is quite special. Alright, well, given that, I will just use the other racers as my checkpoint helpers. Yeah. Alright. Very good. Actually working out pretty well right now in the rain, a little bit better than I did in the sunshine, which is strange and weird. But I'm not going to argue with it. I'm just going to roll with it. I guess because the car is already pretty loose as it is on the dirt, that it's now a little bit easier in the rain. I don't really know. All I know is I need to slow down a little bit earlier for this turn here, so I can get around it. There we go. Very good. And not hit all those things in the way. We got lap 2 coming up after a nice little jump here, or a very meandering jump. It looked like it was a much more epic jump than it actually was. And I don't see anyone on my minimap. So either they are very far behind or they are just on my heels. and the game's not letting me know. Or they will be on my heels in a flash. Okay. We're doing pretty good here, actually. It's weird. It's very weird. It's like some races it's very inconsistent. The AI feels very, very inconsistent. It's like I had all that trouble in the last two races, and then this run comes around and no problems at all. I guess maybe the courses themselves, when they're small courses like this and they have a lot of turns, maybe that throws the AI off a bit. Or maybe because I was a little bit more aggressive and knocking them around, that sort of threw them off their pace. I don't know. I don't know what to take out of it. All I know is I've got another skill point. I'm almost to 5 more skill points so I can get the other top left-hand corner skill.
That was some incredible car control.
Yeah, it was weird. It was certainly weird, that's for sure. Yeah, wow, I blew him away by 10 seconds. Holy crap. So what happened to the other guy? Where's he at? Richie's still there. Super final. Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I do not know at all. All I know is that was the padding I really needed. One more win or even second place should be good, hopefully. So let's not dilly-dally around and get on getting on. Storm Island, American Racers event number 4, a rampage. We'll top this American Racers championship off with another rampage here, and this time in the stormier weather, just like the last race. So perhaps that will work into my favor, just like it did last time. I don't know. We will find out. I will attempt to hit these guys more often and see if that's what the key was to throwing them off their games, by knocking them into trees or other obstacles. Oh, stay stable, my friend, stay stable. Alright, come on. And we'll just cut that corner because the checkpoint's right there. Excellent. Alright, this guy, knock him off his pace. My goal is to hit every single car in this race in order to see if that was the key to always winning, is to just keep hitting them until their AI gets so screwed up that they don't know what to do anymore. Wow, all over the place. All over the place here. Okay. Gotta keep it steady. Keep it steady. Stay on target. Oh, that sign distracted me. I thought that was the way to go. I was going towards the lights. Oh man. Alright. Stay straight, please. Okay. So I got a chance to play a brand new, like, alpha, not alpha, well, yeah, it was alpha, but it was a little alpha demo of a game that's being kickstarted called Drift Stage. That was a lot of fun. Even in its very, very basic, small demo form, it's a whole lot of fun. And I guess I'm sort of used to now the idea that I can drift around, drift all over the place. And maybe that's why maybe that's helping me out here. Maybe that's why I'm a little bit a little bit better with the rain than I am in the sunshine here. I don't know. I might still have some of the muscle memory from that. Although that was on my 360 controller, not my Xbox One controller. Not that there's that much of a difference, but still at all. I wasn't I wasn't lying when I said I spent over an hour in the demo at one point just playing that game, just for the hell of it, just playing it over and over and over again, the same track. But it just hits that not funny bone, but you know what I mean. It hits that soft spot, that soft spot that's like, you know, even though I'm doing one thing repetitively over and over and over again, it's still a hell of a lot of fun. So I'm waiting. I can't wait for that to come out. That will be awesome, I think. And we got another one wrapped up in the bag here. That was, again, seems like I'm doing better in the rain now than I was in the non-rain. So yeah, we've 6 seconds almost, or yeah, almost 6 seconds ahead. So that was a thing, and another championship under our belts here as we get an attaboy from the other racers.
The island tour rolls on, and you keep picking up these championship wins. Good job.
Indeed, I do. In disembodied voice, disembodio. That was a reference to Mystery Science Theater 3000. Actually, was it Mystery Science Theater 3000? Yeah, it might have been something else.